Hi. In my previous comment, I heard that my videos were being loud. My voice was not being loud enough, and my background music was very loud. So it's because of sounds, coming from the road. As if you can hear it right now, it's like that. My flat is nearby a road, and there are cars and bikes just coming around and horning. So I'm trying to, you know, turn off that honking part. Execute by executing a little bit of, you know, background music. So if that's a lot for you, I will try to lower it down. But so today I'm going to make it again a video about a tutorial, just a small tutorial about how I draw. So if you guys have noticed throughout my channel or on my Instagram, my art style changed a lot since I'm not trying, I'm trying line, what do you say, the colored line art, that is. So this, if you know this character, this is Jinx. Not Jinx right now. It's a character from Arcane. It's one of the main characters. She is called Powder right now. She's not Jinx right now. So I'm going to, you know, draw her today, and I'm going to do some, talking in between, like a voiceover. So if you guys like it, I will be happy. So I changed the camera position a little bit since it was difficult for me to see it because my phone is just in front of me and it was coming in front of my visibility. So I changed the position. So lots of talking, and so just started. So if you see all these brushes, I made all these brushes, and I don't know why Siri is turning on right now.
That's... To do that, you need to be online.
Yeah, I'm not online. Lots of things are happening. So all these are my brushes, but this is a brush 6B pencil. I just made the maximum size a little bit bigger. You can use this brush, you can just change the size and use this brush from sketching section. There's as a 6B pencil. Just click on the brush and go to properties and see. I just swiped it down like this. I swiped it towards right like this, and maximum size. That's all it was. That's the brush I'm using right now for sketching purpose. Other brushes I made them, so it was let's get started. So what I generally do is that I just make a rough circle and position it like this. So she is slouching. I think this is what you call slouching. Little bit, she's not standing straight. It's like a droopy position, like a lazy, or not, you can't say that's lazy, but she, according to she's very mentally disturbed right now, like what's happening, that kind of position she has. She's being droopy. To watch what she thinks about it, you need to watch the arcane series, why she's being like that. Whatever it is, let's get started. Let's talk about just drawing, because I get diverted a lot. So as you can see, it's a rough circle and just position all over. That's all it is. And since she's wearing a shirt, I will also draw the shirt like this. Just simple. That's her. Let's copy it like this. Just roughly, just draw roughly. When it comes to sketching, make it as rough as possible. But enough for you to realize what the position is, what the thing is. Like, I know what this position is from this rough sketch. I know that she's wearing a shirt from the sketching, even though the sketching doesn't look that good. So do rough sketches, but make it enough, like draw it a little bit of, with definition, so that you realize what you're drawing. Her face. Now many people so I have a layer on. I'm doing this on one layer, and this is the background color that's always there. I have a layer on. Many people try to do sketching in 3 and more layers. So that's not like bad anything. Just do it according to your comfort zone. And so here I go. The first sketching, like for me, does not look perfect, so I make 2 or 3 sketching layers to get the perfect position, like how I'm going to make. Since my art style has changed, and I make colored line arts, like I put line arts later. I do the base coloring at first. That's what my art style is all about right now. As you can see, I am a little bit suffering from drawing the face shape. So that's how it is. It's normal, just normal. When you have to learn something, you have to make mistakes. You can't be perfect. Without making mistakes, you can't learn anything. So in drawing, that's also like that. Learn from the mistakes. You can do mistakes, but learn from the mistakes. And for the eraser, these are all my brushes. All I'm using right now are all my brushes. But in sketching part, just like I just like I showed you the tutorial about how to do the maximum size of 6B pencil. That's how it is. So 6B pencil, this is the one which is already in iPad. You just have to change your properties by swiping it towards right to make the maximum size of bigger. That's how it is. This sketching pencil, you can do it by yourself. That's not something very difficult. Those who are in first time in Procreate, you can just check out my previous videos, or I will just link it down here. There's a playlist on my channel called Intro to Procreate. You can just check that out. I will keep on adding more videos. If just if you have any problems regarding, like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that and Procreate, just tell me in the comments. Since this is my first time also doing tutorials, so I would also be like, what you like, what is being difficult to. So like the person who commented that the background music is being too loud, for me it was being enough. I can hear my own voice. I didn't know it was going to be that loud, but he or she or whoever the person was, they like told me that it was being loud enough, I can't hear it. So yeah, like the suggestion, but please try to be kind as possible. Since you guys are learning too, I am also learning how to make tutorials for you guys, so that I would be very glad about it. You can just maximize it. So I guess you know how to do this thing, that the box thing. It's not something very difficult. Just go to this wrench option right there in the left corner and go to canvas and just toggle this toggle. You will see, just like I'm turning it off. All you have to do is turn it on, and there are going to be 3 options like this. Canvas. In canvas, you're going to see your own canvas. That's how it's going to be, how it looks from like this position, from that position. In image, whatever image you have imported, you can just click here, and it will take you to your photos where you have downloaded all the pictures and all. Just click on the picture you want as a reference, and it will appear here, just like I've like made this picture appear here. And in face, I'm not going to turn this on. In face, there's going to be a front camera. In this iPad, there's a front camera, and there are several artists who like to, like me too, I also take pictures of my own expressions to see how it looks. That's the thing it is for. The face, there will be a camera, you will be able to see your face. I think the front camera opens. The back camera also opens, I guess, but the front cameras, you can, if you want to copy your expression, so it acts as a mirror. If several animators or several artists back in those days used to use a mirror, used to put up a mirror here, and just see their expressions and draw the expression on the mirror from here to the canvas. That's how it is. Technology made it easier for artists. So that's all it is for. You can do it too. So now we're coming to the what do you say, the hair part. So hair baseline, I'm just drawing the hair baseline. It's a crop top picture, so I don't know how big her forehead is. You can always check it on, like, what I do is that I don't only use the tablet as a reference. There's a laptop in front of me. I also see pictures from there for getting a like good imagination how it is not. You can do that too. As we are not some kind of gods. We also have our own a way to do things. Whatever makes it easier for you. Okay, just take it easy. Let's enjoy it. What I did, as you can see, this looks weird, but this is the baseline. This is where the hair is going to come from, or I think the baseline is towards the thing. So I always forget when I'm drawing a fan art how to do it according to my own art style. I end up copying the art style which I see on the reference. That makes it difficult. You have to make things according to your art style. That's how you will be to make your own original art, right? You can't always keep on copying things. You have to make your own things too. But for me, I always end up copying everyone else's art style. And even though I have an art style of my own, I certainly forget about that. But I will try to do this in my video as much as possible. If I want you guys to learn, I have to learn it by myself too, to show you that, yeah, we can. If I can do it, you guys can do it too. I'm just drawing the layers, how the hair looks. She has a braid over here, is it? Or is it like just a little bit of a small ponytail? Complex hairstyle it is. The more the complex hairstyle there are, I try to ignore those as much as possible. So what I did right now is that I opened up my laptop. Sorry, my laptop is already opened up. I just checked how Powder's hair is like. I can't see it right, it's cropped over here. So it's going to be messy. This is sketching, okay? So don't be like, oh, this looks like this bad thing. What is she trying to do? This is going to be even messier. I think I'm doing it still better. If you've seen my other sketches, you would be like, wow, is that a sketch or what is that? What is that thing? Even though this drawing looks tough, it is even though this drawing looks easy, it is tough. I'm saying the things just opposite. See her facial expression. We need to copy that. She is not at all happy, anything but happy. She is tired. She's mentally tired or anything. Let's try to copy the chin. It's a little bit of baby cheeks, baby cheeks, chicks. What else? That's why your pronunciation should be good, which I suck at. Yeah, I suck at it. Very well. Well, English is not my first language, so don't bother. These are clips, I guess. Some kind of wrench, like what do you? I think, yeah, this is like steampunk kind of style. Like throughout the series, there's steampunk kind of something, like the machines, but a little bit of old time period kind of medieval, not medieval, but an old time period kind of stuff. I mean, the worst thing is things, you've watched the series, but you don't know how to explain it when you have to explain it to someone. That's really bad. So it's like a small sketch I've done till now. Let's see. She is sloopy enough that her shirt. I think I need to make her droopy. Sorry, not sloopy. It's droopy. Droopy enough. Shoulders should be droopy. Droopy, droopy, droopy. Droopy enough. Need to make this thing even more better. So if you guys have noticed that I've already bought the mat cover, since it was very difficult for me to draw. What is making this drawing wrong? That I have made the necks, even though she's being in a sloppy position. I made the necks. That's what is not making the pose better. So you should observe the reference. Observe the reference. Okay, a little bit bigger in size. This bar here, rectangular bar, it controls the size. Okay, so size of the brush, and this is like opacity of the brush. How darker, how lighter you want your brush to be. That's what opacity is for, if you don't know. Just do it. Ho ja bhai. When when you're tired and you're frustrated, your language comes up. You start again a horn. So speaking your language. It's one of it's a second language. Hindi is like my second language. This is not even my first language, I guess. It is there. It is there though. It's not my mother tongue, but it's there. Now she looks loopy enough for you. If you get stuck over this, it's already 18 minutes for sketching part. So I'm making another layer for the expression part, Powder. Now for this, since I'm making a tutorial, what I do, this line is going to be what is too low. So this line is going to be, in this line, this is going to be of eyebrows. This line is going to be for eyes. This line is going to be of nose. This line, the mouth. Just lower the opacity, make another layer on top of it. Let's get started. Sometimes I just forget what my art style is, since it keeps on changing a lot. I hope it does not change this time. Make the eyebrows. Make it the eyebrows. Nose. It's just when I make noses, I like this. What do you call this? It's like V, but not like this V. It's like V. 180-degree V. Okay. So now nose, make it like this. It's going to be so. Suppose this is going to be. I just shade the part. This is something I've been doing it. Like, this is not something which is old. I just started doing this thing now. Just shading it. What I'm doing is I'm blending this thing to make the. No, so if you just turn this off. Need to clear this. Need this stuff. Yeah, where was I? So this is like I'm shading this because I like it. It's like it. There's no use of this. I just like it. That's a drop kind of thing. Just erase it. A little bit smarter. Just erase it. I like it like this. So just blend that. When it comes to drawing anything, when you're doing with solid colors and everything, never ever forget to blend it. Blending is your savior. You need to blend it. Sometimes a brush is like being too big and I need to make it. I don't know why it is like this. So something with the settings I also don't know. But let's try to copy the eyes. Some kind of irritation in the eyes. To make the eyes look like that. Wish me luck. Wish I succeed in that. Even though I'm still stuck in the, sketching step. Eyes are. Let's focus on the eyes first. So let's see the eyes. It's like an arc. See, I'm also a beginner like you guys. I'm also learning. It's just that I'm sharing what I do, how I make the drawings. It's going to be, what do you say? What is this? Monolid? No, double eyelid. This is eyelid. Yeah. You know how it looks, but you don't know the name. You don't know the terms. That's what makes it difficult. Again, it's being like this. Whatever it is. One of the things you should do, just see, I am doing this, but no, there's no finger mark. What you should do is go here in the wrench option, go to preference, go here, gesture control, and in general, disable touch actions. Do that and it will save you a lot. Because each and every time if you turn it on, you even suppose you just like accidentally touched the screen, there's going to be a mark because you touched it with your finger. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. Now again, it's on your art style. I can say it for everyone else here. See, that's why I made it. Look, I did not make it. It's like she's scared. In this, she is annoyed. She's not scared. In this one, eyelash should be droopy. There should be some kind of protest in her eyes. I'm failing at this. Miserably failing. So her eyelid, eyelid is like this, not like that. Not eyelid. What do you say then? So it needs to be down. It needs to be down. Get the essence of the drawing. I think I need to erase the pupil too. It's not circular, it's semicircle. She's looking at here. And I love this noise. Again, let's take a closer look at the eye. Eye of Agamotto. Agamotto. Agamotto or Agamotto. Whatever motto is this. So for me, when it comes to the left, left eye, I just do things miserably, or sometimes I think it's because of the direction. Because it's working just fine when it comes to this. So what I do, I just do things according to my comfortable position. Flip it. Flip that thing. Flip that thing. See, look at the eye. Flip it. Flip it. Shit, I was singing. I don't know what's happening with this brush. Keeps on acting weird. Hmm. I shouldn't be laughing at this. It did not get good. It does not look good. So you always have a lasso tool to correct it. Okay. Lasso tool is there to save your day. The position is not at all good. I hope it looks good, bro. It looks good. Whatever it is, it doesn't look the same as the expression I'm trying to. I know what's wrong. I don't know how to make it right. If I have to make it right, I have to make it according to their lifestyle. Like art style. It's the eyes, isn't it? Yeah, now I get it. The eyebrows, the eyebrows, the eyebrows, the eyebrows. The eyebrows need to be... The eyes part is also there. The eyes are bigger. They are big. This is supposed to be... She has dark circles. There's several things you need to make it correctly. Her eyebrow, it's thick. I've been making a lot of, arcane contents. I want to draw Mel Medarda one day. Let's see if I am able to draw her beautifully or not. One day I will make her, and Arcane season 2 is coming too, so I'm excited for that. Her eyes. To the warp thingy. So now it's coming a little bit closer. I think it's the eyebrows. It's the eyebrows that I need to fix desperately. And the nose is very small here. It's big. See, this eye looks better than that one. Obviously, since the work in the right eye has been done more than the other one. What I'm doing is, just selecting it to the lasso tool and going here to select it, just not select it, just to change the position and all. I'm going here warp, so it works as a warping lasso tool. It's nearby there, but I think this drooping is a lot. See, now it's a little bit. Whatever it is there, at least a little bit near. The AC is on. It's really cold. About her mouth, what I do, just you can just be like this and erase a little bit. Okay. Just a V, just a V, just a V. Always make the corners like 2 dots. And upper lip, sorry, lower lip and upper lip. Now you can make any kind of you want. You can just blend it out by stretching the colors. It looks a little bit like the lips, right? I will give a tutorial about this, different individually, like how to make eyes, how to make the, once I configure how my art style is. That's how the art, that's how I shall make this. So a little bit of droopiness. I'm using the word droopy a lot. Powder. So the sketching part is done. Let me erase this. Yeah. Sketching part is done. Yeah. I need to make the eyes a little bit larger. Select it with the lasso tool. Wrong selection. Select it with the lasso tool. Make it a little bit bigger. I still think her eyebrows need to be a little bit thicker. Yeah. Something wrong with her eye. This eye. Let's get started. Jinx. Let's get started. Sketching layer. You can just name it if you want by, just clicking in this. There will be a rename option. Just type it down. So let me show you how to do it. SK as in sketch. You don't need to write everything, in full form. Let's do it. Let's do it. So lower the opacity. And I need to cut my nails. With this long nails, I won't be able to draw. So it's like this. I've seen several artists do it with the long nails, but I can't. I need to cut my nails a lot. So let's choose the color palette. As you can see, this color palette, I did not make it. It's like, it's something which Procreate is good at doing. What you have to do for this is, let me show you. Just single window. Images. Now let's see. You want this picture's color palette. So just go here, go to the color palette, hold this, okay? Hold this. What's happening? Hold this like this and drag it here. Automatically your color palette would be ready. So these were the same pictures, I guess. So they look like, now if you want to delete it, just delete it. I don't need it. I just wanted you to show how to do it. So there you go. Let's go back to Procreate. Now, color palette. I've already done it. This is the color palette we need. I guess no, this is not the color palette. We will make it. We'll be able to make it. What color is this? So for coloring, I use another brush of mine that is called blusher. Even though it's a universal brush, you can use it for blushing, not blushing, Yeah, you can use for blush for blushing purpose too, or just blending it or erasing it. It's a universal brush. I made it. Hell yeah, you can use it. I don't know. I will try to sell this. This color does not look like a skin so at all. Let me just. It's not a skin color, you know. Whenever it is not necessary that every time you try to extract the color, it's going to be the same thing. See, your color is not making any sense or not. Her color is towards like this and a little bit yellow, orangish color. Let me see. This is a color. I will make it a little bit lighter. It's just more orangish, needs to be lighter. So you can just change the color by just going here, use saturation, and you want the saturation to be, 35%, and want the brightness to be a little more. You can just change it. There you go. Select the color here. So for this, as you can see, I just did not make the borders clearly because I don't need to. Okay, I don't need to do it. I don't make any borders clearly or whatever else there is. I'm gonna draw it on this only. So let me just check a thing about Jinx. Like, what is her color exactly? To make several edits here. My keyboard, it's not working fine. All the keys are just bouncing off. So let's get started. I chose another layer and a little bit of reddish tone. Lightly do this. Lightly brush over here. Lightly. Then a little bit of blush here and there. Here. A little bit of brush. Instead of a little bit of one. Little bit. Doesn't look little bit a lot. Blend it. Blend it. Little more color. Blend it. Now here. I need to see how my own drawing looked because I forgot what my art style was. Barely remembered how I used to color. If I don't see how I draw, I won't be able to draw my own drawing. How funny is that? Not at all funny. Just a careless artist who does not care at all. That's why I'm a careless artist. Man, I talk a lot. So let me just see how I draw. So this is my art style, huh? Barely got any likes. So whatever. It's kind of like dead people. Little bit of blushy roses. Blushy. Blush. What am I doing? I'm just playing with the colors. Always play with the colors. If you never play with the colors, why are you drawing in the first place? Play with them. Play. It's going to be eye blush. What do you call it? Eyeshadow. Yeah. I'm not that dumb. I know what an eyeshadow is. I also do eyeshadows when I go out to parties. I know what an eyeshadow is. Eyeshadows are cool. The darker they are, the cooler they are, according to me. You always have to add according to me, or else just don't look good. Stop here. Blush it, as in blend it. Now the eyes part. Little bit of white, but also a little bit of orange. Let's make the eyes. It's not fully white if you see it. It's not fully white at all. You can see it. If it was fully white, I would have just done this. This is really cool. Nobody ever told me about this. Neither did I found tutorial about it. Just click here. You want black? Click here. You want this dark color, you want this dark color, you want this center color, you want this, you want this, you want this white color, pure white color. I don't want it right now. If you see, there is bubbles in my tab, like the screen cover has not replaced. I did do it, I did try to place it was actually good, but I tried to make it more perfect. That's where I messed up with all these things. There is bubble all over my air bubble all over my screen cover. It's all messed up just because I wanted perfection. That's why it's like this. Eyes. For eyelashes, I try to take any brown color, not black color. Throughout my illustration, you won't see me using dark black color, solid black color, or solid white color. Always try to avoid it unless and until you need that. Okay. It also depends on your art style. Again, I won't say you don't need it. Nobody needs it. Everybody has their own need where he wants to do things on their own way. So there's a definite answer for that. Eyelashes are a lot big. So I'm going to, make the opacity up. It's so late right now. I don't know why I do things in the night. Because I don't wake up early. That's why. Yes. Would you want a best friend like powder? That kind of question if somebody asks me. Yes, it's better for you to friends with powder than we with Jinx. In fact, she should have a best friend when she was a powder. Some people just need, you know, love and recognition. They know that they're doing great from that one person whose opinion matters to them. So do not always count on one person to know your worth. You are worthy, and you should know that. What's her eye color exactly? It's like greenish. Let me check. It's like greenish blue, isn't it? It's greenish. It's greenish something. Somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. Cha. Oh, really? I need to search what is powder's eyes color. Powder arcane eye color. What is it? What was it before it turned pink? Truly remarkable that powder's eyes are always blue from the beginning. Is it? Is anything but a blue color? It doesn't. No. Does not look blue. Is it blue? Does it look like it's blue? Looks like greenish blue, if it's anything like that. Let's see if it's blue. Let's try to make it blue though. Greenish blue. The iconic color which she has during when she is Jinx. That's cool. Wait a minute. I think I turned mine. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see how it looks without it. Okay. So this too many layers, just you know. What do you say it? What did I just do? Merge it down. Just had to see what did I do. Nice. So color is like this. What I do? Go darker. Wait a minute. Wait. Soon it's all silent. I'm not talking because I don't know what to talk. You guys can see how I'm doing the eye color. So I need to make a little bit darker but less saturated too, because that's my art style. Suddenly it's anything but saturated. It's saturated though. Now, what I like. Final touch. It's moving. My camera is moving. Don't move. This. So, when it comes to the eye white place, I don't know what to say that. Let's go to a bit reddish tone. It's better for you to do a clipping mask. Just a little bit more darker though. Okay. Try to match the color which is nearby the eyes. Okay. So it looks more human. Let me see how it looks. Lightly erase it if it's too much. I'm crying because of looking at making these kind of eyes when the eyes are red, when someone's eyes are red. If I look at that, I have tears in my eyes. I don't know why. It's like a reaction or something. Now, just join it. Not this. What just happened? Merge down. Solid. First one was better. This is better. A little bit more darker. When it comes to making illustrations, what I try to do is make as, you know, less layers as I can. Not more, less. Or else it gets confusing which layers is which. I think I need to make this color less saturated. This is good. So, what is this? What is this there for? I don't know. It's good that I made the eyelash layer not. So I don't make a layer like this. Let's do the eyelashes down. That's it. In the corner, I do something like this. So the eye thing is kind of done. Now it comes to the nose part. Yes, the nose part. I'm not going to fast forward this, you know, art process. Let me change my position. Yes. The nose looks do something with the nose. Make another layer, a little bit red. I think the thing I've seen is that people need to know about the colors a lot when it comes to drawing. If the colors aren't right, many things could go wrong. be blush. Blush is like this. Do remember I'm doing all this with only one brush. If you need this brush, I'm again saying that if you need this brush, try if there's high demand, I would sell this, but if there's one or two people say that yeah, we need this brush and all, I will try to make it possible. Lightly erase it. Do not erase it like drastically like this, since they are on the same layer. Or you can just color the skin all over. Then use the blushing tool to blend it. It still looks rough, which is in this case. Looks very rough. Me too. Lightly brush it with the skin color. Then again, blushing. Okay. Fine. Now comes the lip part. It's been 33 minutes. This video is going to be at least 1 hour long. The hair is still not done. That's why I try to make it fast forward, but since there's going to be explanation, make it light, then a little dark, then a little more dark, then a little bit more dark. Blend it. blend it. She looks... What if I make the lip in this? She doesn't look bad even if I make the lip in this. It doesn't look bad. Sorry, you don't need to blend it right now. You need to erase right now till there's... And to remember, I'm making this lip in a different layer. There comes a bike to ruin my voice over. This process is amazing. I'm falling in love with my own creation. Wow. Still not done. To make the line marks for this. We see the lips. Choose the dark saturated color for this. A different layer. Most size a little bit more smaller since you're making lip line here. Now since it's a lot saturated, a lot darker, let's lighten it down. Yes, this is good. Most cases I make the highlight here. In this case, the highlight is going to be here. Fine. We need to blend it a little bit. Now, yes, just yes, done. Let's go here, choose it. Blendy. Shit, I'm in that layer only, right? Forgot it. You need to remember it, okay? Either you are in the layer where can't erase, but can blend. What is it? Blending is the key. Blending is the key. Almost remembered. Okay. Now, the hair part. You want to see it without the line. This is how it looks till now. Now the hair color. Yes, the hair color, I need to make it a bit more darker. What I do is make another, duplicate the sketch layer, turn this off, and make this one a little bit more saturated. Turn the opacity on. Yes, I should turn off the AC. It's really cold. On top of it, it's raining here. The reason I turned on the AC, because so that when I turn the on, there's going to be very noise and all. I don't know what noise, since I'm doing a voiceover where I'm not doing talking at all. So yet I'm here. See, there's a huge color difference. Don't worry. Saturation a little bit darker. What's, oh my god, it looks good in this color. No. Okay. No. Kinda okay. Good. This looks good too. This, no. No, yes, this looks good. What if this was a color? Kinda good. Let's go back to Bowder's original color. Saturation. This is cool. See, if you want to say there's no difference in the coloring, see the color. It's difference. Now again, I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the what? Skin color. So let me open the where she was. Yeah, this is the one. To download this, need to download this so you can see how actually your hair looks. Open up, yeah. Net is still on. I should turn it off. No use of net right now. Was checking whether there is charge in my tablet or not. Let's do the shading. When it comes to hair, do the shadow first. That's what I do. Now it depends on you, but I do the shadow first. Now, as it goes a bit more darker, then what I do is blend it. Skin is fine. Skin is fine. Skin color is fine. You can do skin color. But when it comes to hair, that's when the real challenge comes. I'm not joking. That's when the real challenge comes. And obviously clothes. Doing the clothing color is different also. Now let's get this started. So for hair, I choose another brush that is called hard coloring. This is again my brush. So let's get started. Let's make the dark coloring, you know, shadows where should be done. When it's straight hair, it's actually easier to do it with a straight. When it comes to not mastered curly hair, so that's why I don't draw most of the time with curly hair. It's very difficult to draw, but I would like to learn one day because there are people with curly hair, so why should I not, you know, draw them? Should be no limitations to drawing. I take that back. There were limitations to drawing. Things I don't want to draw. Never, ever. The one I don't want to draw starts with F. No, never. Don't want to judge those people who draw it, but again, I want to judge those people who do the F commissions. But then again, I don't want to judge them. Shadowing is done. Now, what I need to do with it is that I should erase it. Is till the it's done. Let me turn on the AC. There are people who are talking and I don't care about what they are talking about. Perks of living near a road. Just love the noise. So this video is going to be very long, like at least an hour. Okay, so don't blame me for that. I'm gonna do this real time with low background music, and yeah, I try to do this so that I know where the border is. Okay. Do remember that I'm also looking at the picture at the same time. Okay, I'm not making these borders because of the sketching. I'm also looking at the picture at the same time, how the hair is. Okay, so I did mistake over there. I erased it a lot, and here also I'm going to, here also. Okay, so I'm going to correct it. There's going to be a lot of times when you're going to erase the wrong part. Don't forget. correct that. Okay. Border is done. What I'm going to do, this layer is going to get a clipping mask, and let's get started with the hair. This is how it looks. The line art, there's no eyebrows. I'm going to turn the sketching layers opacity a low. That's too low. I'm now going to do the lighting. Okay, it's not lighting, vivid lighting. That's what you get. This is where the lighting is. This is what the lighting is. This is what the lighting is. I hope I get this right. A bit. Need to blend it. Let's see what happens. Blend it to the direction. Okay, just don't blend it like this. If you want it to go up, blend it up towards upwards. Okay, if you want it to go down, blend it towards downwards. I don't think it looks great. I like the color, but it doesn't suit it. It does not. It's not going according to it. Let's see. Try lower the opacity. I need to erase it a bit. Now another layer. This time, let's do it. A little bit more light. Need to see how I used to color the hair. So I just saw how I used to color the hair. There's no guideline for how I used to color the hair. Just do it where it looks good. Man, my neck. I'm having a neck pain because I've been in this position for long. Did this wrong. This is not at all like this. This is going down. The hair is going down. There comes the dog. Just combine it. Yes. Done. Choose a darker color. Make another layer. Then again do where it's needed to be done. Like here. Here. So what I do is whatever the base color is, I try to do that again where it feels kind of off, and do it, yeah, like I'm doing it right now from downwards. Okay. So I can't make the shadings from, make it a little bit more darker. So where it's needed, I will do those shadings. I think I need to make another layer for, what if I change it? This looks cool actually. So I'm going to, is this color whatever this is? Good. Let's make it multiply. This hair lining is here. I need to use multiply. Going to change the brush to back to blusher. It's done. Now comes the eyebrows. It's a very big drawing, a lot of expressions there, so it's taking a lot of time. I'll try to make it as fast as I can. I think I will have to do it, fast forward it to at least 1.5x. This has, I think this is going to take 2 hours. Saturation. if I can get this right or not. Whatever I need to do it from this color only. Trying to make it as fast as possible. It's already very late. Let's make this. We are still left out with no, the shirt. I don't think the shirt would take that long. Also, we have to do the line art also. Now comes the shirt part. Don't get scared because of the color. Just drag it like I've dragged it, and you can change it. Okay, fine. Now comes the shading part. A little bit more darker. Clip it with the layer. And let's see how it looks. Yes, fine. Now the light layer, but less saturated. I think it needs to be a little bit saturated. Yeah. Fine. When there's a reference, it's easier to draw. It's really hard to give the shadows and all, but that's why try to practice with the references. Then if you feel confident enough, once in a while try to do shading or create characters on your own. That is called OCs. If you see people say this is my OC, that's because that's their original character, they made that character, that's their OC. I'm going to erase this skin color. This is supposed to be here. Clipping mask. If you see, let's skip it. Yes. Now what I'm going to do is, see, everything is kind of done. I'm going to merge it all. Fine. Okay, don't be scared about what's gonna happen and all, what I'm going to do and all. First of all, lower the sketch because you don't know what's going on right now. Now what we have to do is select the color, most saturated tone you can go for it. I'm going to use my custom brush. Let's do it. A little bit. Just forgot what I was. Yeah, flip it. That's why they say to flip it, because there's a lot of things which needs to be changed. Anyways, not perfect, but we'll try better next time. Let's do the line art.
Let's do the lighting. Not the lighting they did, the lighting we are gonna do.
So if you want to make what do you say, shadow layer, you can just clip it on top of the layer and just go for it. I want to do something like this. It's ready. And that's all for today. Hope we make some kind of improvement in the near future. So make done. Okay, don't